Let's go. Now, I will say, as soon as people start joining the stream, I will have to make a quick announcement about the current state of my gaming session, because I'm gonna have to say this. I have not yet discovered the second body. So this is a pretty dangerous stream title to have, right? Just to lead with like, oh, it's the Fabled double kill. Yo, Addy. The Fabled double kill. I have not yet discovered the second body, so I don't actually know who dies yet. All I've discovered is the first body. I know for a fact that there's going to be two bodies, that there's going to be two people that are gonna die. One of them, to my knowledge, just hasn't died yet. Whose first body? The first body that I saw is Angie, the cultist. Hawk to a girl, the tan one. That was also coincidentally, yes, the one fish spoiled, yes. Coincidentally, the one that fish spoiled, which, you know, I really could not have gotten much luckier when it comes to, yeah, he did tell you. Like, I could not have gotten much luckier. With who I got spoiled. But yeah, I do not yet know the second body, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Got a little impatient and search the outcome for this chapter and next, so I won't be predicting. You got a little impatient, so you just spoiled yourself. Oh, that's just great. That's great. So you don't know like chapter 6 then? Yeah, what's up, Bio? Guys, just real quick, as people start coming in, I do not know who the second person that died is yet. From the title of chapter 3? Yeah. I do not know who the second person is that dies. Because I haven't gotten there yet. Oh, and that, yeah. Oh yeah, Bio, you have been watching 100 Girlfriends, haven't you? I've only been watching it in dub, so I'm like behind, but yeah. And everybody, all of the hardcore 100 Girlfriends fans are currently watching it in sub, which is kind of unfortunate. Because that makes me feel like not a real fan. On a side note, while we're on the topic, actually, I would like to see, does anybody have any other like romance anime recommendations while we're here? And while we're waiting for a sec, because I'm going to get into the investigation in a moment. Other than TQQ, I have 0. I've got a fucking list of the ones that I've been watching. So currently, on top of the one that I'm currently watching, that would make the list 13. I've finished 12 romance animes. So, well, I mean, I guess not, since 100 Girlfriends is currently airing its 3rd season, but not counting that, it would be 12. Toradoga is a cool one. I'll get you more later. I was, like, you obviously sometimes on TikTok, because I'm so in, like, the romance anime space. Toradora, that sounds more familiar, yeah. Sometimes on TikTok, I obviously get, like, these videos with these fucking romance anime recommendations, or at least anime recommendations. And I sifted through a couple of them, except there's, like, oh, Toradora is the short blonde-haired tsundere. Yeah, okay, now I get what you mean now. Yeah, I haven't seen that anime. I know what you mean. But it's like I saw a couple ones that looked funny. Some of them looked delightfully degenerate. There was one that's yo, what's up, Hopeless? I'm saying this for every new person that comes in. I don't know who the second body is. I just get an ad for Paw Patrol. See, that's what they call targeted advertising. Anyway, it's like the one we were watching is quite degenerate. I mean, not like as much as the ones that I've seen on TikTok. There's like one that was there's one that I can't remember what it was called. Oh, I think it was like what is it? I think it's called like I tried asking while kowtowing, which is just this guy who goes up to a bunch of women and begs for them to strip. So, and I thought it was like a fucking a romance anime of some kind, but I looked it up and it's just a Gooner anime, and there doesn't seem to be much more to it. So I decided probably to pass up on that. I don't know what the plot in that is. It's just some guy that goes up to a bunch of women and then just like gets like all the way down to the ground, like bowing in the, you know, like the Japanese way for pleading, right? And it's like, yeah, please do this for me. Lo and behold, it's an ecchi anime. Game is game. Yeah, except he's just fucking. There's no romance in that, so I decided not to. Anyway, and that kind of summed up. One of them sounded like it had potential, but it was only sub. So I wasn't about to get into that. Chad, have we heard of My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute? Because that's the only one that I currently have on my potentials list. The Angel Next Door. I've heard of the name. Do not watch that. Oh, come on. Angel Next Door has no dub? Holy shit. There's a lot of these that just don't have dub, which is why we're going to be getting into the game in a second, by the way, guys. This is just important. I've been looking for a new anime to watch. I watch sub. Let me just search up if... My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute. It has 2 seasons. Have a dub. It doesn't have a dub. Okay. It's important, and we're just talking about Gooner anime. Hold on. My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute genre. Comedy, romance, and slice of life. Nowhere in this does it say ecchi, so it's not, like, actively Gooner. The genre is, well, I mean, yes, but there's no real genre for that. Pretty sure they get married. Pretty sure that's illegal. Damn. I will find one day, but for now we are gonna get into V3. Again, chat. I left off not knowing who the second person is that dies. All I found is the first body. So we did go to the Gooner Hotel. Hopeless. I'd rather not talk about it. Who did you match up with? Who'd we get? I shed real tears at who we got. Yep. It was Kaito, chat. I got Kaito. It wasn't Kyo, no. It was Kaito. And I had to voice act the entire section. Yeah. At least it's not Kyo. And it's funny because after the love hotel scene, Kaito became all absent and started locking himself away in his room. He said he was sick because of, like, he's scared of ghost stories and whatnot. You know, that goes in chapter 3. We all know what really happened. Let's see here. So, chats, might as well show you where we remained at. It's gonna be Kyo that we're gonna get on screen, I believe. There we go. I have not gotten to the second dead body, and I was kind of assuming. Guess who's the second dead? I don't need to, because we're gonna get there, like, either mid-investigation or, like, literally any moment now. My guess is Mew. Don't say anything. Shush. We're about to get there. We're picking up from where we left off. As there is no use complaining, we are better off beginning our investigation. So everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes?
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies.
Wait!
Not Gonta. No way Gonta ever get used to this.
Nope.
Gonta's low-key relatable. Gonta's kind of goated. Gonta more like Gota. Trust me, you don't want to be used to this. No one should get used to this. That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin. I was kind of expecting a huge fucking anvil to fall on Kyo after I said that. Yeah, fucking comedic timing style. Huge bump forming on top of his head.
Unfortunately.
Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
You're right.
That's true. But still, it's strange. This bizarre setup. This is a bizarre setup. Do we have everyone? Oh, sorry. How was your reaction when you know Maki real shit? Wait, Maki real shit? Oh, being the ultimate assassin? I can't remember. You can see it in the VOD. What happened to Kaide? They are, dolls. Or they're, like, sculptures that Angie made. So, hold on. We've got... Kaede... So, these 5 are literally the ones that are dead. So, that's 5 dead, 11 alive. I'm one of them, so that's 10. So, let's do a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huh. They're used to resurrect it. Yeah, there was, wax effigy. Yeah. They're used to resurrect the dead, which was the motive. I'm not sure if they succeeded. It doesn't look like it, but I would still like it if that somehow comes into play. Like, we just see Rantaro get back. This is a bizarre setup. 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead, hung upside down in the room. In the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood. It certainly appears to be some kind of ritual.
Shuichi!
Alright, bro. I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you feeling okay, Kaito?
Okay.
We seriously don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit.
Seems like...
The culprit? Is it really someone among us that killed Angie? I get how you feel, Samugi, but do you have to repeat that tired old line every time?
Oh no, that's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer student?
Huh?
The transfer student.
Angie prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as part of the ritual.
Could it be?
Maybe the ritual succeeded and the resurrected person killed her.
Eek, bro.
Hey,
What? Shut up already.
What?
It's her fault. Telling scary stories out of nowhere like that? Saying messed up stuff like that? Wow. Kaito, are you alright?
Damn.
Sure. Sorry, Suichi. I need to get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys. You know, him being scared of ghosts and shit like that is low-key pretty clutch. Now he's leaving me alone with the Huz. Kaito left, still a bit wobbly. Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around. Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage.
Jeez.
You've clearly settled right into your sidekick role.
It's okay.
I don't need him to give me orders. With so few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore.
Well...
So where should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first, right?
You're right.
Yes, let's take a look. So I'm still interested in how this is gonna go. By the way, chat, Angie's death was spoiled for me. For those who don't know, Fish just like... When I finished chapter 2, Fish was looking at Fish was looking at a tier list of all the Danganronpa character deaths, right? F tier was least brutal. S tier is most brutal, right? No, I don't know the culprit. I don't know the culprit. No, I just know, like, okay, just let me explain, right? I don't know the second body either. Just let me explain. He started going through the list and he was just like, oh yeah, you know, obviously being careful not to name any names, right? He started going through the list. Oh, look, here's like characters in F tier, such as this character, this character, this character, Angie. So we were silent for like a solid 5 seconds. It just pure disbelief. So that was literally it. So I knew that she wasn't gonna survive to the end. That's all I know. I don't know anything about this chapter. I would like to make that clear. I don't know anything from this point forward. Obviously being careful not to name any names. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty crazy. The victim is Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. To be fair, he could not have spoiled anyone better than this. Angie's death was extraordinarily... But yeah, at least she died early. Angie's death was also extraordinarily predictable. I would say like Mechamaru levels of predictable, because this whole cult thing, bro, just wasn't gonna last. The body was found in the ultimate artist's lab. The time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. The cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also had a laceration. What kind of laceration? Okay. The Monokuma file included the time of death this time. 2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. But you probably can't rely on witness testimonies.
But...
So the murder happened at nighttime after all. If everyone had followed the student council's rules like Angie and Atua said...
What good will saying that do? The culprit may be one of the student council, yes?
Why?
A member of the student council? That's...
All right.
We should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together. Now you're all about being together and shit.
It's impossible.
Ah. That's unfortunate.
Himiko?
I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body.
But if we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die.
Whatever.
To be fair, Himiko, you have been low-key useless for the whole game, so...
I don't care anymore.
Huh?
What?
What a pain.
I don't know why they all have different letters lit up in their name. Maybe if you, piece them together, it can, like, make a word or something.
Surviving and everything else, it's too much of a pain.
What was that?
Then why don't we just use her magic to revive Angie?
Please stop.
This is no time for your mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible.
Is that so?
We cannot say that with certainty, no?
Huh?
Excuse me?
No.
Well, of course resurrecting her is impossible, but I know a way we can speak with Angie.
You see.
We can summon her spirit with a seance called the Caged Child.
Seance.
What are you trying to pull?
Seance? What are you talking about? Cut it out already.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah, this is no time for jokes.
I am serious.
Oh, I'm serious. This is for our investigation.
Yo, what's up, TX? Despite the name of the stream, and I say this for everyone that joins, I do not know the second body yet. I did play until this body. For our investigation.
Yes.
If we speak with
It's always you, isn't it, Kia?
If we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift close.
Well, you know.
You know, that's pretty OP. First a resurrection trial and now a seance. Are you messing with us?
Do you understand?
I would appreciate it if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written of in literature the world over.
I feel asleep while watching some. It was just too late for me. That's fine, honestly.
In fact, I myself have participated in seances a great many times.
Many times.
On top of that, we have here a rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking accept it at this point.
It would be foolish to not take advantage of this, yes?
No.
No matter how you put it, now's not the time for something.
However,
Oh? I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theories by performing the seance, yes?
What?
My earlier theory.
therefore,
The possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It is not wise to go into the class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head.
well,
So to prove such a thing impossible.
This voice sucks. Dude, why is it? How? What's happening?
So to prove such a thing impossible, I think it best if we consult Angie herself.
incomprehensible.
That logic is peculiar, to say the least. Only a seance to find out the ritual. We're gonna fight the occult with the occult.
Okay,
Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution.
how exciting.
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway.
Huh?
So we haven't even started yet, by the way. I'll help too.
Oh, you too.
Wow. If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. Angie's gonna come back and be like, there's no Atua, bro. It was all a lie. This is hell. A seance or whatever it takes, I'll do it.
Well,
I'll help out as well. I can't leave Himiko alone.
Do whatever you want.
Bro doesn't care anymore.
yes!
Okay, I will.
So then,
So now we have 4 participants, Kokichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the Caged Child requires 5 people. We're still 1 short.
I'll do it. Fine, then Keyboy can come too.
You're right.
I guess we can't be picky.
why?
Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden?
Well then,
So then we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it?
Guys, does Kibo actually count as a real person? The caged child ritual is just like, for some reason, it's just what Kyo just told us, like, oh yeah, that's like a ritual to be able to talk to the dead. How about your lab?
no.
Oh, in order for the Caged Child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off will make it quite dark enough.
Then,
And how about the empty rooms?
That's
Empty rooms? The one on the 4th floor? There aren't any windows there, so if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
yeah.
Yeah. Sure, I'm fine with that.
Listen up!
I agree with Himiko.
Tell me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
then,
The middle room. The middle room is always best for stuff like this.
I see. Yes.
Bro speaking facts, yeah.
Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have you force help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from my lab.
Are you really going to do this?
Do you understand?
This is for our investigation. I said as much, did I not? We need to use all our effort to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost.
You know, this feels a little bit unfair, doesn't it? They all left the scene.
This is stupid.
Are they serious about this stupid seance?
But
Perhaps that's just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do. Right. So surely there being a sword in Kaede's chest should be important, right? The ultimate detective can jerk it. Yes. Well, Angie's body, she's lying face down in the middle of the room. I haven't really gotten a good look at it.
What's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look?
Yes, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here.
Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin. There's always someone who doesn't have a problem with dead bodies. This is a pretty peculiar pose to be in, to be fair. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck. A sneak attack, most likely.
well,
Then what do you make of this wound on her forehead?
Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind.
but
Well, then obviously that's not a very good sneak attack, I would say. But her two wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh, yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What's going on with these two wounds?
huh?
What's wrong?
Got a minute?
Move.
Okay, Maki pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder.
Is this...
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here?
I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? Weapons weren't changed. They probably used the butt of the sword for the neck wound and the blade of the sword for the head wound and the blade of the sword for the neck wound. I thought something like that, but it does seem a bit iffy. It would also kind of devalue the thought behind a sneak attack. Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean? I wonder.
But
I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
True. I mean, Shuichi is kind of a fraud.
Well, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
okay,
Alright. Well, then it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
Do you want to die?
Oh, Maki. What do we do with you?
You don't need to apologize. I was joking too.
Are you now? I didn't sound like a joke, though. Balls. This book. The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the rituals as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
I knew it.
This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey,
And you tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay,
Yes, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. So I kind of thought that it had something to do with offing yourself in-game. Like, I thought that that was just kind of part of the ritual and that it just straight up didn't work. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Didn't work in-game. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for 1 use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So the idiot didn't even do it. Get a load of this, geezer. These are the steps for the resurrection ritual.
This is stupid.
Angie really believed in this crap? It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this.
Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Necronomicon. They all have, like, an effigy. The 4 effigies hung upside down makes the scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Angie made all of these wax figures.
Hey,
Is this rope from the warehouse?
you're right.
I believe so, and that means they won't be much of a clue. Gonta is still here, yeah. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes.
Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole.
The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Yeah, maybe we should start looking into that. Low-key. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
that's true.
The effigies look exactly like real people, not just their faces, but their bodies too.
The ultimate artist was... Oh, whoops. The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual?
I'm not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy?
Right. If they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit, Angie, or someone else entirely? So... yeah, why are they hung up? Were they supposed to... Did it ever say... Did it ever say who did it? No, not who did it. Did it ever say... I'm thinking Kaide did it. Yeah, true. Did it ever say... if they were supposed to be... You know... hung up? Okay, after preparing it, use caution, be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. The ashes are only good for 1 use. So it just doesn't say that they were supposed to... That you know, these effigies were supposed to be hung up. So, well, I guess not then. So let's see here. This door is the lab's back door.
Is this...
This door has a sliding lock, and it's still locked.
That's true.
And because no one has used this door since we came in here, I believe Angie locked this door when she came in. It's been locked ever since. Hold on. That lock had fucking gold on it. That's the sword from Kyo's lab.
Hey,
Oh wait, what's this?
I mean, I'm just a goat, am I not?
Look, there's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock.
Gold and shiny. Could it be?
Is that all right?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
So what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want.
I carefully touch the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts. Why does it mention carbon monoxide poisoning? I couldn't tell you. I mean, the question is who's talented enough to sculpt the effigies? I mean, that was, you know, I obviously can't know this for sure, but I think it may have been the ultimate artist.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Click. Whether you lock it or unlock it, this could be an important clue. Okay. So, anything that seems like it wouldn't be strong enough to open or close the lock is plausible.
Well,
I'm curious about this rear door too. But there's something else that bothers me. The lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door too? I'm going to take a closer look at it.
Maki walked over to the front door. I swear to God, someone's gonna be dead mid-investigation. That's gonna be super tough. Low-key, if it wouldn't have been spoiled that this was going to be a double kill, the surprise would have been unbelievable.
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange, impossible even.
Why?
You're right. But why do you think that?
Right.
Cause student council made rule that we know can be outside during nighttime.
So we can confirm that Gonta is strong enough to lock the back door. You're right as well. Yeah, right again.
Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
ew.
You really think everyone would go along with that rule?
But
it Atua's rule. Angie say he punish us if we not follow his rules.
But
the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night.
Huh? She was. No way. Student council would never break own rules.
right.
They should have been asleep in own rooms to set good example to others. Maybe Angie got attacked while she sleep in her room and get
That sounded a bit gross, I bet.
while she sleep in her own room and get brought here?
Gonta.
If so,
idiot.
Gonta could have saved her. If only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta no could save you.
I find it hard to believe that no one went outside, in spite of the student council rule. I low-key think Gonta doesn't have the mental capacity to like, lie about killing someone. Okay, but Angie's fucking dead. Well, she made the effigies before she died, right? And she, like, that's not something that I'm thinking here. That is literally just, like, she showed me the effigies before she was dead, so yeah.
I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit?
I like your style, Samuki.
Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Emiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So you suspect Tenko?
Actually,
Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Angie did allow members of the student council to enter the lab.
Yeah, Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
But if she betrayed the student council, then obviously Angie wouldn't open the door for her again.
no.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here.
So Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Sumugi. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. Well, that's just... is that, like, dead ass? She's not gonna open the door for Tenko anymore. Tenko obviously betrayed her before she died. Yo, what's up, Scoped In? This busty, brainy beauty has this all figured out.
Huh?
You mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
Huh? The culprit? Fuck that.
Hey,
Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her?
Wait!
Hey, wait, goddammit. Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea?
What?
Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you. You better thank me for this. Bro's never making it out of A tier.
You know,
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even... I like how you didn't say anything. I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you know how to... even you get how weird those wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they for the ritual or another purpose?
well then.
But I figured it out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be?
Diversions.
Listen up!
Yep, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job?
I knew it.
You're a waste of time. Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her.
What was that?
Huh? The hell's her problem? She on the rag or something? So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the detail, you know? Let's just see how detailed these really are. Hey. You try to look up the wax figure's skirt. All right.
Hey!
What are you doing? Stop that. What did you see? Wait. What did you see?
What?
I just wanted to see if this doll was wearing panties. Wait, do you have a doll fetish? You're excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now? Alright. If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already. Holy unbelievable disrespect. I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to you is a waste of time. Oh my lord. Are we done here? Still things to investigate.
Hey,
I just want to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. Well, Kokichi opened it right in front of us. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. Click, 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 click. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Click, click, click. Clack. There, open sesame. So he picked this cylinder lock open.
hey,
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocubs took the key.
Okay, here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it.
I'd be glad if you lost. It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Let me see that key. Monodam swiped the key from Monofane, then lifted it to his mouth. Nom.
Ah, he ate it.
then
That was great. So Kikichi's the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
Huh?
So the front door was locked from inside the room.
No.
Not necessarily. I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. So it's another locked room murder. Oh my god. And there's like 4 different types of these. Let's see if I remember Kyoko's analysis of those. There was either the... the thing that somehow the culprit was able to get out of the room and then lock it from outside. There was a hidden mechanism inside that killed Angie remotely, which doesn't seem like it was true. The culprit was still hiding somewhere inside and then came and mingled themselves with the group when everyone arrived. Or option number 4. Right?
Still, strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock. And the rear door over there has a sliding lock.
Option 5, there is no spoon.
But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
Is this...
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right?
Yeah.
You're right.
The cylinder lock's key was taken by the monocubs, so both doors could only be locked from the inside.
But only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember correctly,
That's true, but also he would be convicting himself pretty fucking heavily, right? Because he's the only one, like, being the only one that can pick locks, he's obviously going to be a suspect for a locked room murder.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious.
That might be true, Maki, but you fail to remember that Kokichi is an end gamer. It is suspicious, but that seems a little too convenient. Kokichi's lockpicking. Fair enough. Now can I leave? There's still things to investigate. By the way, Chad, I don't know whether he is actually an end gamer or not. I'm just spitting shit. It's unlocked, but I think there are still things to investigate here. Like what? Is there something that I missed at Angie's body? You fail to remember? John Horny Guy's ultimate is Ultimate Survivor. Oh, it's just the katana. A katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy.
damn it!
Who did this and why?
Got a minute?
Let me see.
Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy.
Ah,
Oh, wait, this is a crime scene. You can't...
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right?
Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out. Hey, fair enough. Can you let me click? Yeah, it's true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this...
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it.
okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab.
Is that so?
Okay.
Ah, you'll love to see it.
We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
But
It had to be Miu because she only used the tip, and she has a voice line that says just the tip is enough. Case closed, problem solved. Let's all go home and eat dinner. But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be?
To be fair, perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by. They may have been in a hurry.
Well,
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon.
okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Huh?
Really? So could they have stabbed through a creak in the door? That'd be pretty fucking cool, wouldn't it?
That's true.
Not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana.
Oh, well, that would have been very nice information to know before I gave you a katana as a gift, twin. That's just great. Yo, what's up, Thickish? I say this for everyone that joins, but I haven't seen the second body yet, so I don't know who dies. By the way, holy unbelievable clutch. Fish could not have spoiled a better body at that point in the game. A long weapon. I sure know a long weapon. Some people might say I have a long weapon. Heh. Why would you give her a katana? Well, because I thought that like an assassin would like some of these cool ass weapons to train with, but apparently she botched a mission with a katana, which I didn't know until just now, which is just great.
I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway.
I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how did they know all this?
Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later.
Right. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaide's effigy.
Hey,
I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
What, stabbing Kaide's statue? You really should know your huz. Yeah, not if she doesn't tell me shit. It's the first time I'm hearing of that. I averted my gaze and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy. Bam! Just like
by
that.
the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. It was a part of the ritual. It was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon.
Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
what are you talking about?
Then what's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea. Maybe it's to put a statement in. Wow, you really are disappointed in me.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. You might find a clue there.
okay.
The ultimate anthropologist lab. Yeah, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Gold leaf katana. Where do I have to investigate? Is there something up here? What have I not interacted with yet? I've talked to everyone. Look harder. This door is the lab's back door. Sliding lock and it's still locked. No one's used the door since we got here. That means that Angie locked this door and it's been locked the entire time. There's also something gold and shiny on the knob of the sliding door. That is interesting. Yep. Have you talked to the dead? I can't even leave the room. I don't know what the fuck to do. This is the only thing I haven't interacted with. Yeah. Forgot to kick Mew in the balls before leaving. True. What balls, by the way? As soon as you tell me where they are, I'll kick him. There's like nothing. It's pool of blood. I have to investigate the pool of blood separately from the body. Oh my god. Oh, it's a spoiler, sorry. I was pulling a Chihiro. A small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck. This blood is dry. Must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed, maybe more. But it was 2 in the morning when she got killed. That's been 6 hours, to be fair. It had plenty of time to dry. That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Angie's body appears to be exactly described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene.
Cool. That's kind of backhanded.
Like I'd know.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy's useless.
Well, that's pretty... Okay. El Maki. Oh...
You got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
You're right. First, we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist lab. We may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
We need to check if the katana really did come from that place.
Is something wrong, Maki?
By the way,
It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it.
You just fit the role so well, Twin. It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. She is actually doing better. Shuichi might not be Sherlock Homo. It is unfortunate. Hey, how are these guys doing talking to the dead? Talking to the dead. I would like to know that. Let's see here. I want to know. I should go to the... Well, okay. Can't go in there yet. Why is everything red? That's just the way that this hall is. I don't know why. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from this exhibit case. And it's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Does that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab, after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab, too.
Gold leaf katana. Great! What's up?
Oh?
Oh, what are you guys doing here?
You.
You. What are you doing here? You shouldn't be helping with... Shouldn't you be helping with the scene? Seance? Even?
You look disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look.
Anyway.
Anyway, I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance.
Yeah.
Yep, that white sheet over there. We brought the wooden dog statue and the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
Yes, Angie did hit the bucket. I do not know who the other person is that dies. Also, what's up, serial designation? And combustion, of course. He was here earlier as well.
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage of... why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet?
Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study.
So, let's see. Yukichi took a look around and... I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. There's not a chat pinned for spoilers, no. Let's see, what does it say about the Cage Child Seance? Scoped you could actually locate do that. If you want to just type, like, no spoilers for Chapter 3 and beyond, that would be great. Just pin that. Yes, Angie was my spoiler, which was fucking huge. Ugh, okay. Could you flip through the old book he picked up? Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the caged child is mentioned here. For every spoiler, Miu gets kicked in the nuts. No, no. Then the whole game's gonna get spoiled. Tom Holland is the mastermind. No. No, one more kick in the balls for Miu. Is it this oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the caged child, you need 5 people, including the spirit, medium, and a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly.
Just like Kyo said. First, draw the magic circle passed down from the caged dog village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone in the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god, do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the caged child song. After the song, ask, is the caged child ... Then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. That kind of sounds a bit familiar to what Angie was doing as well. I did see it was a pretty wacky setup that was going on in that room. Tenko is secretly Adam Sandler. No, no. Tenko is the mother of the Monokubs. No, stop. Adam Sandler got pregnant by Monokuma, became Tenko so the media wouldn't find out, then participated in Danganronpa. No, 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 no. That's 3 kicks. That's 3 kicks, total 5. 6 even. Monokuma's wife is Tenko. No. Oh, it's over. That sounds complicated.
But
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while.
Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of those copies, I've already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate.
right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct the seance without it.
But
is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi?
huh?
Yeah, do it. Come on.
Well, you know.
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. I guess you're right.
Okay.
I think you're right. Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Ukichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room. Okay.
Hey,
It's so Mew balls over. You can deal with the seance. I'll head back to the crime scene to re-examine the clues. Chad, is it just me or does Maki look kind of goofy? I think Maki looks kind of goofy. It's like the mouth for me. She's got like a cleft lip, which is goofy in this art style. It's like when someone draws a 3 as a mouth instead of just normal. That's kind of what it looks like, if you know what I mean. Yeah, see? That's exactly it. You're gonna head over to re-examine the clues, huh? Well, okay. That's kind of funny. So when is someone actually finally gonna die? Wait, it's not this way. Yeah, do you see what I mean? It's funny, isn't it? Hey, what's up, guys?
Hello. So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us.
Oh, we got ads? Hold on. Did you just say they die when you lick Miu in the balls? Whoa. Low-key worth it? A thirsty dream. A thirsty man dreams of water. Shakespeare may have died for this. Are we back from ads? Ads should only be lasting 30 seconds anyway, so. Well, it may not have even it may not have even been 30 seconds, but you know. Starting to get there. Ads. Yes. Is what I would like to say, however, only 5. Including the spiritual medium may join. Sorry, I was just...
Oh, man.
I ate something bad in the cafeteria. Oh man, what a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Me?
Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while.
Listen up.
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see. To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock
No
me!
one's apologized yet.
Oh, man.
Fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude!
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. I did nothing, twin. I was the only one that didn't kick you out.
So then...
Why is it always me? I never do anything and always get the fucking blame from these people.
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon.
You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect.
It's cocaine. Well, it could also literally just be salt. I wish it was cocaine. Shut up, Meg. True, it's giving that, to be honest.
Of course, I also have the Caged Child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I've copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be able to read it. You'll be unable to read in the dark.
Huh?
We have to memorize the lyrics now.
Oh?
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here's the melody.
I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now.
Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay! We finally get to see Angie!
So then.
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl.
And I'll do it.
I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Yeah? That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. The type of shit that you say right before dying, twin. Low-key, you might be cooked, Tenko. Rip Tenko, you won't be missed. That way you can say goodbye to her. After you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please.
Please. Tenko.
By the way.
Rip Adam Sandler, you are a good mom. Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you like crying while you're talking to Angie, so if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. Wow. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn it!
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko.
I think you've trained too much.
You're probably right. It seems like the two of them made up. That's good. All right. Step into the circle, Tenko. It's time for you to die. There's just no way. There's just no way she survives, right? Absolutely no fucking... Like, this... Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Adam Sandler.
So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes.
All right, Himiko. I'll see you later. 07, bro. It's over.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
All right.
So then,
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong. Okay.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right, everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
Okay, buddy.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Right, yeah. That's it.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
Yo, what's up, Sutro Midas? No, there's no need to leave. Oh, I didn't realize that Catfax had joined.
The iron cage was made specifically for seances. so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it. So then...
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
Well then...
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing.
Okay. We each stood in a different corner.
Now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles.
It is a square room, twin. Or at least it should be.
Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Yeah, shh, chat, shh.
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
When I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark, I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall, back to my corner. Then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
Kyo led us all in the caged child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one?
Oh!
Will the guard dog run far away? Or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last.
Nice. We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say.
It's the caged child, Angie Yonaga.
He began calling out. Now if the medium answers.
Say.
Is the caged child, Angie Yonaga.
What's going on?
Say.
Is the caged child, Angie Yonaga.
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer?
Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What, is that okay?
Well.
Just for now.
Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. I mean, who could have possibly predicted this? There's fucking blood under... Dude, are we dead ass? Okay, let's go. Come on. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
That cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there?
Yeah, low-key disappointing, am I right? Tenko.
I see, yes.
I told her that she... Oh, never mind. I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her.
She follows orders well. How about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit must stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. Right, guys. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo decided.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Huh. Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh? Perhaps.
You know, that doesn't look incredibly good. What are we thinking about this, chat?
Something is amiss.
Himiko ran towards the cage at a sprint.
Himiko, I told you not to step on the...
But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... Fuck, that's so aura. Ah, that's cool, bro. Miss Andress deserved it, bro. I mean, Jesus Christ, guys. We if only the culprits were as easy to predict as the fucking as the bodies in this chapter. Rest in peace, my Tenko. She got killed by the spirit of Yuri. Chat is celebrating. And I can't lie. Yeah, that was fine. Honestly. Tenko was an E tier character until the game prepared to start the process of killing her. Like, quite literally. Like, I feel like the thing about this is like they can't just kill off like a shitty character at this point in the game. The characters need to have some emotional weight to them, right? So they started making her kind of tolerable this chapter, and that basically was the moment that I knew that she was gonna die. The only good Tenko will do to the world is fertilize the soil where she's buried. Holy shit. Chiaki dies next chapter for sure. Yeah, of course. Not the wife. Yo, guys, I did hear the wife during that song because Himiko's voice actor is the same. So it was low-key bringing up nostalgia.
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Yeah, that, exactly. Maybe Monophane's green puke was predicting this tragedy. Ah! The puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. Starting to like Monotaro more. The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Tenko? Seriously?
What is this? How did this happen?
How'd this happen?
Tenko, Gonta's so sorry. Gonta no could protect you.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
Well, you see, I killed her. What is the normal color of puke? I feel like it, it vastly depends on what you ate, but you know. Just green or yellow? Yeah. Well, I would assume it'd be like a brownish yellowish. Not freaking neon green, yeah. Neon green puke. Rainbow. Because of the acid in your stomach? Acid is green? I'm not sure if stomach acid is, like, exactly the color that you're envisioning it to be. Last time I puked, it was red. That might be something you'd have to go to the doctor for. What kind of Joker acid are you thinking of? Yeah. I don't know. What's happening?
Rise and shine, Earthside!
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now, you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say.
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
Huh?
Huh?
If so...
What happens in the event there are two murders by two people? What if there are two blackened? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Yeah?
What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? What would happen?
Not that!
Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy.
I never expected something like this to happen. It was a different blackened. It was a different person. So... Huh. Bro, can we get Monokuma back in here? You guys suck. I don't know what to do, really. I don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate.
Father!
Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way!
Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us.
Come on. You're still bald. Fuck.
It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that.
Yeah?
It's your fault, it's all your fault, Monophane.
Help! We don't know what to do on our own.
We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now. You have to voice Monokuma boldly.
That's right!
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love.
You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam. Wow, that's pretty ass.
Daddy!
I love you, so please go back to normal.
Father!
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Oh, there he goes. Aw, you're making me blush. Oh my god.
Here I am!
Holy shit, it's the goats. I'm back. Were you good while I was away? Oh, wow.
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs!
He's looking himself, bro. Look at that. He's looking bald Okuma. You have to put the essence of bald into your speech? Well, not anymore. He's no longer bald. The pink one licks him back. Wait, does she? What? God damn. That's crazy. Oh. Just French kissing, not father.
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation. Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing! This better not awaken anything in me.
No, no.
It's like, whenever something like this occurs, you know, you gotta like, you can't just like kick back into the swing of things with voice act. Like, you need to take a moment to process all of it, you know? What the fuck happened with Monodam? See, that's the type of reaction that I would have. Truly want to see the faces of the cast while they're voice acting. You know, a little secret, Addy. It's actually just all me. I'm the voice actor of every character. Sure, the voice actor of Tenko is the same one as the voice actor of Hina, but that was just all me. You want to get smooched by Adam Sandler's Huz? No. Adam Sandler's Huz is a man. On the plus side, at least Monokuma is not depressed anymore. True, that is a plus, you know? I might be able to continue knowing that, actually. Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
To tell you the truth.
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time to go off on vacation.
I'm satisfied.
But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave whether you get permission or not. Wait, so then, who is this Baldy then?
Yeah?
Oh, just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone.
Hey!
Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here.
Why?
Oh, I thought you were supposed to be relaxed.
Huh?
Fucking Baldokuma. Now that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there's two blackened candidates?
I'll answer
Well,
that.
I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
Huh?
First come, first served.
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in other words...
If the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same as the one who killed Tenko, only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
Now then,
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later.
go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too.
Father!
Boy, everything's going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leaders gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Daddy!
You're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp.
Man, Monodam, you really suck.
There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs.
There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. To be fair, they might not live long. He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go.
How nice!
That's why he's so amazing.
So long. Farewell.
Anyway, that is a pretty interesting turn of event. Oh, you're still here. He's got murder in his eyes. Sure was an interesting line you didn't voice. Yeah, what do you expect me to do there, bro? Wes is wishing that the Necronomicon was used on Hirumi, who says it still can't be used, though. To be honest, I was kind of hoping that it would actually work and they would bring Rantaro back.
So to make sense of all that,
Listen closely.
If both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there's a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
true, we should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How
just in case.
exciting.
Ha ha ha! Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
God, you fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
This is bad.
Huh?
Huh? This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and now I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know...
So this is where you need to step up.
Listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible as long as all you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah?
All right.
You just need to burn it and spread the ashes on the effigy. Yeah, exactly. I can still do it. All right, then let's check the Monokuma file first. The victim is Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. Hey, that's right now. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. Stab wound on her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again.
Curse?
Hey!
What? Why? Hey! Hold on. Why is she the one you go to for comfort? Wes committing arson for the sake of cracking the maid. Kaito stealing the Haas! Hey, come on! I thought you were my wingman. We were homies. Come on.
What? Curse? Kaito, calm down. No way there's a curse. Don't screw around.
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
A dull sound reverberated through the room. Hey. Fair enough. Go comfort Tsumugi, she might need it. Oh, no. I found the tertiary huzz, bro. That Maki sprite remained me off the wife. Reminded me of the wife. Oh. According to Ultra Despair Girls, there are ghosts in Danganronpa. Oh, that is true, yeah. I pieced together what you were trying to say.
Are you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. You wanna get punched again? Oh, you're cooked. Kaito left the room still a bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True, we haven't time to mourn Tenko's death as our own lives are at risk.
This is...
That's true, but Angie and then Tenko. And to think earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. Himiko really caught an L this chapter. Tsumugi is the first huzz, the rest are all temporary. Who is all of you guys' huzz, chat? That's what I'd like to know. Kyo? Good job. You got it. Serial designation as Tsumugi. Maki from day one. That blonde girl who died. Kaede. That's what? Were you even watching when Kaede died? Were you there when Kaede died? I actually can't remember. It's I wouldn't have put the one who died while running away. Oh, of course. Right, yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good choice. I called dibs on Tsumugi. Y'all take Himiko or something. Oh boy. Fucking Himiko, bro. Well, my prediction is, chat, the chapter 3 killer might be a man. Why? Because otherwise, we're min-maxing men in this cast. We low-key need to like balance it out a bit here. We can't just be only off in girls. You know, we got what was it? Rantaro was a victim. There was like, okay, so 2 guys have died. 1, 2, 3, 4 girls have died. We can't just be having that, you know? Kyo, Gonta. I think that it's definitely very possible that this is one of the guys that did this. I wonder if Kokichi was the one to kill Tenko and it just genuinely doesn't matter because it's just like he wasn't the culprit of Angie's death or something. My Kyo merch hasn't shipped. So far, the killer and the victim are never of the same gender. That is true. Is that true for all of the things? Leon Sayaka, Chihiro... Wait, well, okay, Chihiro Mondo. Right? You've got that. Taka Hifumi was Celeste. Sakura killed herself in-game. And then that was that. Mikan and Ibuki, fair enough. Oh, well... Oh, but I mean, that low-key made sense, though. Mikan and Ibuki, because... Yeah, okay, well, in this game, yes, but I want to see if, yeah. A free kill's a free kill. I guess that's true, yeah. Mikan and Ibuki... Yeah, so it was Mikan, Hiyoko, Ibuki in Chapter 3 last time, but that makes sense because the first murder in that game was Imposter and Teru. Then the second one was... Oh, the second one was Mahiru... Oh, I guess so. I guess it doesn't matter then. Yeah, it could be anyone. It's anyone's game. It was the same... Yeah, the same amount of boy to girl ratio had died last time, so this could still be a girl. Yeah, no, okay, so then forget what I said. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. Investigation resume.
Well...
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Going to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary.
Ah.
Yeah, that's not necessary at all. Oh, boy.
Huh?
Huh? Why?
Listen up!
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. New power?
His eyes lit up. I, Mew Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
A flashlight. That's just very impressive. Good job.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Oh, man.
Talking like a girl that will never make it out of A tier. You know, I've been kind of thinking, like, is anybody in this cast gonna be making S tier, you know? In my total tier list. Because right now, keep in mind that, yeah, I mean, we do have to, like, he, like, just quite literally flashed us, yeah. Show him your new power, Kibo. Just flashes us. right now my S tier of characters is, well, Monokuma, but when it comes to students, we've got pretty much everyone who died in Chapter 5. Every Chapter 5 of each game. Which is, you know, low-key personal. So if there's ever a character that makes it to S tier, and then Chapter 5 rolls around and they die again, I'm uninstalling. Like, I don't know. It was... My S tier of characters, not counting Monokuma, is Kyoko, Nagito, and Chiaki. So you, Makoto... Well, Makoto didn't actually die in that execution. And I guess the Kyoko execution wasn't real, but I do keep referring to it in that sense because, well, I did still see Kyoko die. You know? It's just another one of those things where it's like, yeah. I'm gonna start giving Kibo voice orders like Siri. Kibo, open the flashlight. Yeah. Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like the Transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
The reason why Makoto didn't die is because he got the Nagito brain cancer. It's actually because Alter Ego somehow survived, which, by the way, to this day remains completely unexplainable as to why Alter Ego didn't die, but whatever. Oh, wait, well, I guess Alter Ego uploaded himself into the system. That was it, yeah. What the fuck? Okay, that's an interesting truth bullet.
I said things that made Tenko look suspicious, and now this.
Sniffle.
I'm sorry, Tenko.
Stop it.
Cry later.
What?
Huh?
Because.
Crying won't bring Tenko back, and if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit for Tenko and all of us.
I guess.
You're right. Tenko would want us to figure out so she'd have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize.
I think she's gonna hate you from the spirit realm and haunt you forever. It's a magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
Oh dear. It's been completely stomped over. It was supposed to be I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well...
Was this drawn with salt?
Yes. Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
What?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous?
I've performed many successful seances. I've even had spirits enter my body.
Right already.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But...
Fair enough, yeah. Hey, Kibo, calculate the percentage of each person being the culprit. Yeah. Hey, Kibo. Dork it a little. In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Caged Dog Village document.
Hey.
Isn't that right, Kyo? He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Alright, then. Man, Himiko. You must be feeling pretty shitty right now, huh? The two people who you were closest with just fucking died. Yeah, how are you feeling?
Hey!
Himiko, hey, Himiko. Be strong, Himiko.
Wait.
Gonta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break.
What?
But she not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
Like I thought.
She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now.
Okay. Himiko. Man, you really did catch an L, didn't you? Alright. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Ah, wait! Understood. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might not even have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You're concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. Wow. Okay. That's pretty fucking crazy. You, hold on. Is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience.
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. That's pretty cool. Well then, I guess that makes sense. The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Tenko's last moments. Jesus Christ. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be.
Please rest your forehead upon the stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this? Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. I wonder, this setup looks relatively similar to Angie's death, doesn't it, chat? Crooked floorboard. This does look relatively similar to, like, Angie's death. She was also kind of in the same pose like this. It's just that none of this shit was around. She did have 5 other people, though. Or 4 other people. Gunnar floorboard? Okay. This floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
Why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly...
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
But...
The floorboard is thick and heavy. Wouldn't have come loose and heavily. A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose. Okay. Well, on top of that, Tenko was like on top of it. You know? Hole in the corner. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. Doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
Is this...
A hole. Looks like there's space under here, too. Hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down there. What? Something dropped down there?
Got a minute?
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see it for ourselves?
Okay.
Alright, let's do it. So that's gonna be, what, the last, like, truth bullet that I get. This is the cage used in the seance.
Is this...
It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. Like, what is it with these fucking characters and just being able to be like... Yeah, that seems about 50 feet. Like, what is this? It's a pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first. Low-key impressive, considering that, it took us a good amount of effort to lift that cage. Hey, look at this.
Is this...
I will watch from bedside as I need to get up early tomorrow. Keep it up. Alright, thanks for the lurk then, TX. She shoved the floorboard up her ass and that's how she died. Banger theory.
a bloodstain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. This spatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then...
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this bloodstain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility. What? Wait, sorry? It's a possibility that she died when the cage was lifted? How? Shuichi and Kokichi placed this over Tenko and removed it. Tenko's blood was on the bottom of the cage. What? Oh, wait. You're supposed to remove it as well. The blood spatter, likely from when Tenko was killed, meaning Tenko was killed when she... It's possible that she was stabbed quickly, right when the cage opened. You mean to say Himiko just quickly went in there and like... That's not possible. I mean, there was already blood there, right? Let's examine the white cloth, because there should be blood there as well. The white sheet we used for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Hio was the one who removed it.
Is this...
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque, and on the back...
Oh, there is a bloodstain.
Look, there's a bloodstain on it, right around the middle of the sheet.
But
no hole in the fabric, which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth.
Was she stabbed from underneath the floor? Is this another one of those Game 2 Chapter 1 things? Himiko didn't kill Tenko. If you remember, during the seance, Kyo told her not to move because the floorboards around her had holes in them. You're right. Obviously, she wouldn't do anything like that, yeah.
Well...
These floorboards seem a little unstable to you. They're tough to walk on.
The floorboards aren't nailed down, so they're just lying on top of cross pieces. That's what Gonta told me. That's probably the reason they're a little unstable.
They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable.
well,
The boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they'd come loose easily.
Is this...
But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
okay.
Yes, I suppose. Well,
Why?
First Angie, then Tenko.
How can this be?
Gonta's so ashamed. Why Gonta no could protect friends? Oh, Gonta. Win, it's not your fault.
That cannot be.
Why did this...
I knew it.
Io, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course, I'm shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? We performed all of the steps flawlessly.
He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we perform the cage child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time.
This is stupid.
Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance.
Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True. It may be best to move past what happened. I know why the seance failed.
Is
Know
that
why the
so?
seance failed. Whatever. Just hurry up.
At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi planted the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god on atop the cage.
Just like that.
Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles.
Yes.
Finally, we all sang the caged child song. The seance should have been complete, but...
Oh, now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. Yeah. You know, that's more than just a strange sound. That sounds like an earthquake just randomly occurred.
It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps.
Interesting. So you thought someone just randomly ate shit in the middle of the seance and then just... whatever. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth, and then... Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it...
And it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance. Chat, hold on. The shot put ball, yeah. I need to just real quick. Fucking pimple on my face popped. It's not the big one. It's a different one. There's one that was next to it, but I'm gonna need to yeah. Just keep watching Kyo. I will be here though, but off camera because you wouldn't want to see this. I'm grabbing a mirror so that I don't have to use stream camera for the. You wouldn't want to see this, bro. It's like it's kind of fucked up. Just enjoy the view while you're at it. Like I need to just yeah. I don't want to see that. I want to see Kyo. Yeah. You got it. I'm not showing any of this on stream. It's actually kind of fucking disgusting. It's so annoying as well. Ugh. Pimples have popped on stream before, but this is never in my face, bro. Like, come on. Yucky. At least pimples popping means that, you know, the shit inside can get out. Damn. And now I'm bleeding. Bear with, chat. We'll be right back after these messages, Jesus, it actually fucking hurts as well. God damn it. Dude, fuck. It's not the... Again, it's not the big pimple. It was one below that. I swear to God, if the big pimple pops somewhere during this stream, which I don't think is gonna happen, it would take like half an hour to clean. Neosporin? What does that mean? I need to make sure everything's out. Hold on. Okay, yeah, everything's out. Hold on. It'll be good soon. It's an over-the-counter cream that you put over your wounds to numb pain and seal the wound. Fair enough. Now that an ad just so happened to be playing, I'm gonna go quickly wash my hands while I'm at it. BRB. Chad, I hate to alarm you. Oh, perfect. Chad, I hate to alarm you. I just came back from the bathroom, looked in the mirror, and noticed that there was another pimple that had been popped. Dude, it actually sucks. Hold on. And it's on, like, the side of my head. Oh, my... Grab my mirror again. Yeah, it's like it's all over the screen, bro. Jesus Christ. It's all over this. It's just ugh. That sucks. Oh, this is a longer endeavor than I was expecting this to be. And now I might need to wash my hands again after this. Ow, that hurts. You know what else is all over the screen? You. From Kyo, I presume. What are we doing? Why are we making a poll on whether there should be a goon corner? Ow, Jesus fucking Christ. Ugh. I'll be right there, chat. I'm gonna go wash my hands again. You guys just do the, like, poll or whatever. BRB. All right. Now we can get this party started. Okay? I couldn't have killed Tenko, chat. I was off popping pimples. Ugh. My dear lord. I was like, I'm pretty sure you can literally see the difference as well. It's the pimple that I just popped got noticeably smaller, which, you know, would make sense, yeah. But still. Again, it's not the big one. The big one has not popped. If the big one pops, it's basically going to be the end of stream. Because that's going to be like a half an hour endeavor. Anyway. Alright, let's fucking continue, guys. Am I right? Anyway. It sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance. Yeah.
Would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
I see, yes.
There's another problem.
How?
And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here?
I assume the seance failed because the person inside is dead.
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham.
Maki never was one to pull her punches. Did someone move from their corner? That would be... Aura. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. Of course, people voted yes on the poll as well. I believe it's called the Dog God. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember correctly...
Theo said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
What?
What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother?
I would have loved to, Maki. But Monokuma didn't allow me to touch anyone else than a fucking man.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Is this...
Yeah.
If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easy.
Okay.
What about primary Huz? First Huz that died... What, Kaede? Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, that's true. No, she touched me. She touched my hand. Hey, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. But that's also... See, I can say, yes, I have touched another woman. As a matter of fact, and I fucking slap her in the face just like that. Now I have. And she's like, why I oughta, and she like jumps on top of me, and we turn into this like cloud on the floor. Like in Tom and Jerry when they're fucking fighting with an arm and a leg like occasionally flying out of it. That's basically what's gonna happen. Okay. Maki, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor.
By the way...
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
That's true.
Let's just bring Kibo. Just investigate the murder. Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, that should be fine.
Okay.
I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Okay, got it. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the floor and under the floor. Through the hole and under the floor. Wow, it's still dripping. Jesus. There's 2 bloody spots. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours. On all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well...
Look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah? Wow. That's pretty, Wow. It's a liquid, not like you patched it up. That's true, but... I was more talking about the animation in the game. There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
The blood on this sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
Is this...
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
You kill with sickles, but not swords. Are you like the Grim Reaper?
Well...
The sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality. You can hide it under your clothes, too.
Well...
How? Where? It's not the only thing that's tripping. Alright. Quite literally, Maki and Shuichi might as well be Makoto and Kyoko. Up the ass, Wes. She said under her clothes, not in the ass. You'd have to be wearing some, like, trench coat to be able to do that. Loki, hear me out. You'd need to be wearing a trench coat to be able to hide something like this. What's the only Danganronpa character we've ever seen wearing a trench coat, chat? Case solved. Right? Am I right? Is Nagito the only person to ever worn a trench coat? No! Chiaki wasn't wearing a trench coat. Nagito is the only one who ever wore a trench coat, wasn't he? I think so. I thought you were talking about Byakuya? No. Hey, why are we still guessing? I just said it's Nagito, chat. Nagito did this. Case closed. That's the person they brought back in the ritual, you know? That's the transfer student. Add it, one mod, just allow that comment real quick. Byakuya would definitely take it up the ass. If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
That's right.
And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself. But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's possible. Then her posture is the question.
Hey.
If the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
That's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is still possible. We have an interesting list of words allowed in this chat. You're right, yeah. You just added up the ass to the permitted terms. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. Yep, that's Tenko's blood, alright. Cut crosspiece. Oh, look, a part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width, too. And from what I can see of it,
That's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is why? Another crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then...
So what purpose did this serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why? My lord. Dried blood. There's a bloodstain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
Hey.
The back of this floorboard has blood on it too. You're right, there's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
What do you mean?
Did Tenko's blood spatter here when she got killed?
That's true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
These bloodstains here are completely dry. Is the blood dropping Chiaki's blood? Addy, you are dragging the meme. I can't hold you. It's like low taper fade at this point. Chiaki died. Like, how long ago did Chiaki actually die now? Probably 3, no, like in my streams. Like 3 months. Yeah, it's been 3 months. You can have your fun once, like, I don't know, Maki dies or something like that, because we all know that's gonna happen in chapter 5. It's bound to. Again, I don't know if that's gonna happen in chapter 5. Please don't say if it does, because yeah, that's just considering the way that everything's gone thus far. It might as well. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. That is interesting. So, there's the hole there. Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room.
Hey.
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotted away. Looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through here.
That's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? And the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did all right because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in there. Then they could have used a light like we're doing right now.
Well.
True. They used a light to move around under the floor. Is that possible? What? I think we finished investigating here.
Is that all right?
Maki, you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation.
By the way.
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Because...
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the blackened we need to vote for is...
You're right.
The culprit for the first murder, the culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
Then...
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Okay.
Well, yeah, but both are valuable, aren't they?
But
this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. Man, I guess we should, shouldn't we? When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. What? Triple kill! I mean, nah. He's lying. He's lying.
It's a lie!
Ah, I fucking knew it! Ah, Kokichi, what do we do with you, man? What do we do with you? Ah! Oh my god, bro, that would have been so much better if I didn't have the information that it's a double kill in chapter 3. Oh, that's playing through this makes me realize how much more fun it would have been if it would have been a call, if I wouldn't have been spoiled on that it was a double kill in chapter 3. Like I'm actually getting I'm low-key disappointed about it now. Would have been so cool. That's crazy. Anyway, whatever. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror?
Huh?
What are you doing? I was looking in the sprite gallery and saw this sprite and started tweaking because what the fuck is this sprite? Why are you looking through the sprite gallery? Have you not played this or seen this?
Oh?
Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Okay. So what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Huh?
You stepped through a floorboard. You fucking idiot.
That's so mean.
Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
Got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything.
Ah.
Aha! Right. Right. Sorry, my bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck. The crosspiece was gone. Does that mean...
Huh?
Damn it.
Confidence! Dreams! That's what the Killing Game is all about! Killing Game fans! Hold your head high and watch with your own 2 eyes! Baseball, soccer, mobile games! They're all nothing compared to the Killing Game! The Killing Game just can't be beat! Behold, students! The entrance to the trial grounds!
Well, ass. I guess time's up.
Oh.
Oh, man. It's because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something.
Huh?
Right. What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately...
Man.
I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance that as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle in the same exact way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trial, so see you there. Is he gonna make it? Kokichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Kokichi. Everything. Wait. Oh. That would explain the laceration on Angie's forehead, wouldn't it? Oh. Seriously, that sprite scared the shit out of me. Huh. Oh, so Angie must have fallen through, one of those rooms then. Must have fallen through the floorboards. That's what the dried blood is all about. That would explain the laceration on her forehead as well. Yeah. Ah, let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see. Even she gets nervous sometimes.
Do you want to die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? He's really looking like, oh, Maki. What do we do with you? She's not nervous, she's just gay? Gosh, I sure hope not. Let's see here. There we go. I gotta get to the trial grounds, chat. Maki is out for blood for Kokichi. You know, it's pretty crazy. By the time chapter 3 rolls around and like chapter 4 and whatnot, it's pretty crazy because like I don't think I'm gonna be suspecting like I'm not suspecting Kaito or Kokichi or Maki for these kills. There's just no way they did them. I'm gonna say that with fair confidence. That would be kind of silly. We've got the main 4 that have been established, right? The main 4. We got me, Shuichi, Kaito, Maki, and Kokichi. Alright? They're not gonna die until, like, I assume, chapter 5, because otherwise that'd be unfortunate. Well, I could see Kaito dying in, like, chapter 4 or something. I don't know. Not now, though. I think those 3 are safe just for, like, meta reasons. Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, dear. It would appear we have all gathered. Seems there are less and less of us.
Oh.
Less friends mean it that much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta.
Yeah, Gonta do his best to help.
I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level.
What?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
He means you're an idiot. More importantly, are you okay, Kaito? Yeah, I'm feeling better now. But wow, Maki Roll sure does pack a punch.
I don't know.
It's your fault. You don't need to worry about having our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far.
That being said,
That's not entirely true. I mean, this chapter, yes, but I wouldn't say so. I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
hoo-yah!
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
Rest in peace.
Atua, please, lend us your power.
But
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all.
Well, you know.
She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also...
Said in that one voice that Shuichi did while talking to her. Oh, Kirumi. Oh yeah, no, said in that... Kirumi! So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in
Got a minute?
How long are you going to say that for? Atua and ghosts don't matter right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, the trial this time is gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
His trap?
That's right.
He probably made the 4th floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
Oh, right already.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
You're cooked, bro.
Hey, so...
Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
What should I say? They're right. Alright, let's see this. Ramble, 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 ramble. Bro, the Monokuma statue has aura. This is gonna be a tough one. As usual, you walk toward the elevator in silence. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard, we descended. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell faster and faster, downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it?
Uh-oh.
The boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now.
Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Monodam sad.
Monodam's gonna kill one of you sometime soon.
As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth, let's hurry up and get this started. At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content.
The third class trial was about to begin. Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist, she created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. Then Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. What an unbelievable thing to say. That's really what you have to say about your deceased friend. You can tell how shitty she was, honestly. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Two different people. We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. It's always aura, bro. Interesting. I think Kyo killed Tenko at least. You do? It's interesting. This is gonna be a pretty hard one, I presume. Does anybody else think that this music is super fucking banger? Like, it's actually crazy. He was the only one doing the ritual, and was the only one who knew what was going on during that. The time of death is approximately 2 a.m. The victim was killed by a fatal stab wound to the torso. I'm sorry? I don't think that's entirely true now, is it? What? Are we just, we have got to be fibbing, right? That's like the second error we've had in one of the truth bullets. What the hell do you mean the victim was killed by a fatal stab wound to the torso? That's just not true. It's the neck, bro. I swear it's the neck. Bro, say wallahi, game. She has lacerations on her forehead. Second victim is the ultimate Aikido master, Tenko Chabashira. Victim's body was discovered in a vacant room on the 4th floor. The estimated time of death is 11 a.m. The victim was stabbed in the back of her neck, resulting in death. No other injuries were detected. Considering the laceration, the injury on the victim's forehead was not bleeding as much as it should. That's because it's an old wound. I swear that wound came from when she must have fallen into the same shit that that Kokichi did, which means she must have been in the empty room for some weird reason. Bloody piece of duct tape stuck to her hair. The blood on it had already dried. The blood that was flowing from the back of Angie's neck created a pool. Duct tape stuck to Angie's hair? The book Monokuma prepared as a motive. Angie attempted to carry out the book's resurrection ritual. Necronomicon resurrection ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. Not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be. Label it with the person name of the deceased. I think it had something to do with the floorboards. Kyo pointed out that Himiko shouldn't move. And I think making Maki and Shuichi went under there for some reason. Kyo pointed it out, so I think it has something to do with him. So, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. I mean, okay, so the Necronomicon, low-key, none of these actually mattered because the ritual just straight up wasn't performed. This looks much closer to what the caged child ritual is supposed to look like. Right? This is kind of the same thing that we had with Tenko, right? The 4 wax effigies that were created for the resurrection ritual, they were exact replicas of the late Rantaro, Kaede, Ryoma, and Kirumi. They were hung upside down from the ceiling beams in the Ultimate Artist's lab. That's something that I don't know about, and something that I don't know why that would be the case. This door has a sliding lock. When Angie's body was found, the sliding lock was locked from the inside. The handle of the sliding lock moves at the slightest touch. Something gold and shiny was on the handle. Yeah, okay. Angie had locked herself in the Ultimate Artist lab since yesterday, working on the ritual. She would not unlock the door unless someone from the student council asked her to. The student council members were Gonta, Ibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Sumugi. Right. This door has a cylindrical lock. Monodam swallowed the only key, so it can only be locked and unlocked from the inside the lab. Before Angie's body was found, the door was open, but Kokichi opened it by picking the lock. Kokichi can lock and unlock the front door with the Ultimate Artist's lab with his lockpicking skills. I wonder if that could be used as a lie. Like, no, he can't lockpick anything. He sucks. I I wonder, who was there? I think it was the main squad that was there, right? When we discovered the body. Or, was it someone else there as well? Oh, it was Himiko, yeah. Maybe Sumugi killed Angie with her cosplayer ability, like mimicked someone's voice or something. I don't think that's part of the cosplayer ability. Part of the cosplay kit. It was stabbed into the hung Aide effigy. Because the katana is so old, the handle's old leaf rubs off easily. There was blood on the tip. It was taken from the Ultimate Anthropologist's lab, so only the sheath was left in the display case. Anyone could have entered the lab. In order to perform the caged child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, in a dark place with no light. First, draw the magic circle passed down from the caged dog village on the ground. Then the spirit medium must place their forehead on a stone and curl up like a turtle. They must do this at the center of the circle. After, the other 4 must make the following preparations. Place the iron cage over the spirit medium, and then cover that cage with a white cloth. Finally, place the dog god on top of the cage. Take care not to step on the magic circle during the preparations. Finally, turn off all the lights to make it completely dark. Your preparations... That's misspelled!
Oh my god, these fucking guys.
The preparations will be complete.
The seance will commence once all 4 participants stand at the corners of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the caged child song. After the song, ask, "Is the caged child?" Then to say the name of the spirit. Spirit medium will reply with the voice of the spirit you have summoned. That's only like, we're not even like halfway. A function that Miyu had added to Kibo, he can emit a blinding light from his eyes. A blinding light? Yo, what's up? What's up, smut? I'm low-key nearing the end of this stream. A magic circle that was drawn with salt. It was drawn on the floor of the room where the seance was held. After Tenko's body was found, the magic circle was trampled on. That made it impossible to check the original shape. What a timing, yeah. I'm just looking back at the evidence now. Tenko died in a crouched position. The injury on the back of her neck was deep, but probably not enough to kill her immediately. The stone that was by Tenko's body. During the seance, Tenko had been crouched over in the iron cage with her forehead on the stone. The loose floorboard right below Tenko. It was not loose before the seance. There was dried blood on the bottom part of the floorboard. A hole that was in the corner of the room the seance was held in. There's space under the floor, so you can see that what was dropped there. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me go back to the caged child real quick, because... Uh-huh. Are we sure it was on the back of the neck? If she was stabbed through the floorboards, like Maki and Shuichi were speculating, I think that's what they were doing, then the stab wound would be on the front of the neck. Well, it does say it was on the back of the neck in the truth bullet, so I'm assuming it was the back of the neck. The iron cage that Tenko was in during the seance, it's safe to... It is around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. Shuichi and Kokichi placed this over Tenko, and Himiko removed it. Tenko's blood was on the bottom of the cage. Albozo. The sheet that was on the iron cage during the seance, it's very thick and cannot be seen through. There's blood on the back and around the middle of the sheet, but there's no hole in the fabric. Io is the one who placed the sheet over the cage and removed it off the cage. During the seance, there was a loud sound while it was completely dark. Right. Y'all have fun. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Smut. I wonder what this is. The wooden statue that was put on top of the iron cage during the seance. It weighs about 175 pounds. Shuichi, Kokichi, Kyo, and Himiko worked together to put it up and removed it from the cage. The sickle that was under the floor of the room the seance was held in. The weapon came from the Ultimate Assassin's lab. The blade was about 6 inches and the blood was still wet. The blood was still wet, so that was used to, yeah, that was definitely used to kill Tenko. One of the cross pieces that supported the loose floorboard in the room the seance was held in. Only the portion that supports the floorboard was cut off. It wasn't broken naturally. It looked like someone had purposely cut it. A small amount of blood that was on the ground under the floor of the room the seance was held in. It was quite far from where Tenko's blood was dripping. I'm assuming that's Angie's blood. While Kokichi was investigating the neighboring room from where the seance was held, he had stepped through one of the floorboards. That room also had a part of a cross piece cut off, the portion that supported the floorboard. So someone must have done that on purpose. That shit was cut off on purpose. Why would someone want to do that? Probably to purposefully make someone fall underneath the floorboards, right? Probably to purposefully make someone fall there. Maybe to make lava chicken. Okay. Chat is definitely of much help in this, I will say. These are some pretty banger theories, but let's 2026, by the way. To be fair, the Minecraft movie came out in like what, 2025? Or was that also just this year? Anyway, sequels comes out in 2027, yeah. Most of the floorboards were altered with. They were tampered with, yes. But someone must have done that on purpose. I'm assuming it would have been done on purpose if they wanted to lure, or like, I guess, have Angie fall herself, right? Who would want to do that? Well, I mean, obviously the culprit would want to do that, but... So if that actually did happen and then Angie, didn't die from falling in the floorboards... You remember who pointed out we go to the middle room? Oh, that's true. Yeah, Himiko did. But all of the floorboards are tampered with, so it doesn't really... Yeah, all of the floor... Well, see, Kokichi fell through the one on one of the adjacent rooms. One of the rooms next to us, I mean. And then Angie fell, I'm assuming here, or whoever... fell, I'm assuming, through here, because this floorboard was also removed here. And there's blood here as well. It looked like someone had purposely cut it. So all of them were tampered with, so it doesn't really matter. To be fair, it could be a shout, though. I still think it's Kyo. It's amazing how how little denial you are in. Especially for a character you like so much. I wonder if Mew did something else to Kiba. wonder if Miu, like, I don't know, hacked Kibo or something, used him as a murder weapon for Angie somehow. Then after they were just like, oh yeah, we're gonna do the seance, talk to Angie and get her to admit who killed. She was like, oh no, what if that works? And then she went under the floorboards and killed him. She hacked Kibo, cracked even. Yeah, well, so yeah, no, she did. So she cracked Kibo, right? Made him do all that shit, and then she was like, oh no, fucking Angie, or fucking whatever. I love Kyo very much, but it doesn't seem like anyone else could kill Tenko. I'm assuming that it was no one in this room, honestly. Now, Chad, I'm gonna admit something to you, because it's a big part of my thought process. I haven't been explicitly spoiled on who the Chapter 3 killer is, right? But one thing I do know, that's the same thing with every Chapter 3 killer, apparently, besides for the main couple characters in the game, so Kyoko, Byakuya, so the main characters of every game, and then Kyoko, Byakuya, Chiaki, Nagito, and then Kaito, Kokichi, and whatchamacallit, Maki. Besides for them, the most useful people in the trial have been the Chapter 3 killers. That was the same thing with Celeste, same thing with Mikon and her autopsies. Apparently also the same thing with Chapter 3. High key, I don't think the killer's gonna be Himiko. And I hate to have that be a part of my thought process, because it's just so, like, it's so cheap to rule someone out based off of information that you just know about the killer that isn't in the game, but it's... whatever. Who's Himiko? Himiko is the mage. Himiko's the mage. Witch girl. I don't think it's gonna be Himiko. Right? I don't think it's gonna be Sumugi for that reason. Magician that's not playing to her delusions. No. She's a mage, trust. But it's kind of stupid to think about, so... But I don't know. Kibo's flashlight function could, of course, have been used under the floorboards as well if he wanted to go there. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure we would have seen something underneath the floorboards, by the way. If there was a huge light down there, I'm sure we would have seen it. I don't think Kibo would do that. Yeah, but what if he was cracked? I mean hacked. Well, that's gonna be it then. I'm assuming. In fact, 3 times a charm. Right. Enits. Right. This chapter's been pretty cinema so far, I can say. I do know that things are kind of like developing with these characters. We're really starting to, the cast is starting to take shape, you know. How long will we have to wait before I get a call from you tonight? That sounds a bit weird out of context, but yes, I usually have like a small break after stream, but I'll like contact you when it does, yeah. Don't worry, we're gonna be watching an ecchi anime together. It's just that. Very weird. No, now that you know the context, it's no longer weird. edging challenge. Oh my lord. Hey, Chad, you know who's live? Low key. Fish is live. Our dearest buddy old pal, Cod. Chad, do you wanna see the person that spoiled Angie's death for me? I don't know how many of you have actually seen him, but he also streams, so yeah. Brother, what am I supposed to do? How do I execute the raid command? How do I raid? How do I /raid? It's so shitty because I can't go into the raid channel thing. I might be able to raid from his thing. Anyway, in the meantime, chat, press all the links in the description for VODers or my about section on Twitch. It'll send you to my link tree. You can go ahead and join my Discord through there. Get updates on when I stream, what I stream, etc., etc. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow with this, and then we'll be doing the trial. Yeah. How do you do /raid on Twitch? /raid followed by the target channel's username. What do you mean? /raid on the card. So if I do this, for example. There we go. Now it's been created. Yeah, I thought that. The thing is, the command wasn't, like, showing up in the chat message. It just looked like any normal chat message. So, I don't know. It looked a bit weird. I thought something was supposed to... Yeah. Yeah, Fish is currently streaming Dead by Daylight, doing Survivor Adepts. Yeah, I'm excited to see what you guys are gonna do to him once you're there. But yeah, I hope to see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna be doing the trial then, and we're gonna be figuring out. In the meantime, as always, I will be theorizing on who I think it's going to be over the coming day. And yeah, I will see y'all later, chat. Hopefully, I'll see y'all tomorrow, 8 p.m. GMT +2. As well as in my Discord server, you will get to see that in the stream schedule, in that one message. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. And there go the Raiders, and goodbye, VODers.